Hey YouTube, Gundam here. Welcome back to the world of tanks. And this is yet again a bit of weekend madness. I am here on one of my not so favorite maps. I actually can't remember. I believe it's Port. I'm in my Tiger P. It's a tier 7 game. But look at this. We got a KV-1S over there. Doesn't have the 122. We have 3 KV-1s, and then there's me. They got a KV-3, T-29, KV-2, T-150, KV-1. That doesn't sound so good. And what's with that M4? That M4... Oh, so I'm the biggest tank on our team. I should know right where I should go. I should go to that southern peninsula. I should go way down to the south. Oh, by the way, keep an eye on that AT-7. We get to see him later. So, I'm looking around and I'm like, okay, wait a second. There's a KV-1S, doesn't have the big gun. There's the Comet. Well, okay, a Comet's nice. There's a KV-1 behind me, stock. Or at least he's got the stock turret. Where's everyone else? You've got to be joking. I mean, there's Looks doing some spotting, which is nice. That Panzer 38NA is actually really good. He goes all the way around and comes back around later on. And I'm like, oh, you know what? The KV-1's probably going to go this way. I gotta hold this spot. We got a KV-1S and a Comet down there. Keep an eye on that Comet. There's the M4, Mr. We're Talking. Oh, nasty hit. KV-2. Comet, KV-2. Ooh, he took a hit from like the M4, the T-150, and then the KV-2 just derped him. E-25 killed by E-25. I'm like, oh great, there's an AT-7 there. Ooh, I don't want to go out just yet. Let these guys put rounds down them. But the only one that can hit him is a Sherman EZ-8. Now they got a whole bunch north, and look where our artillery is. He's an A5 by the M5 Stuart up north. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm gonna go around this corner, and where'd that KV-3 come from? So there's AT-7 and a KV-3. Oh, this ain't gonna be pretty. But I'm in my Tiger P, not the Tiger. You're like, huh? Ding! Bounced. Aim for the machine gun port. Bounce. That didn't, but that was a good hit. Where did he hit? The machine gun port. Bounce. That didn't. Bounce. Ooh! Hit my tracks. Ow. Ooh. Ow. The AT-7 kept hitting my tracks. And ooh. KV-3, eat it. And I set him on fire. That's nice. Oh, fire extinguisher. And the EZ-8 came around. Thank you. Ow. That was the gun collar. Another bounce. This thing's got a lot of armor. And look, I just lost all defense to the rear. There's a T-150 coming around. KV-3, no more. I gotta get in and kill this guy helping the EZ-8. Because if I stay there, that T-150's gonna put rounds in my rear. And I can't get the gun low enough. Oh no! No! Don't lose my friend! I'll save you! And he's like, oh, repair the track, repair the track, repair the track, repair the... Ooh, I'm a dead man. Now I realize, you know, there's gonna be that T-150 around here somewhere. T-150? Dangerous tank, but I got a faster reload than him. Ooh. Woo! That was artillery. And goodbye. Okay, our reload's about the same, but you bounced. this thing is so well armored. I mean, not everywhere, of course. No tank is well armored the entire front, but where he was aiming? Yeah. Now look at our artillery. He's alone in A5. I'm like, artillery, you need to run. Now where's that Panzer 38? The artillery's stuck on booking it because that Panther's not going to last much longer. We got an Easy 2 going to do something against the 152, which is nice. Our Panther's not going to live. Well, that was nice. Easy 2 just killed him. Now artillery's running. Uh-oh. That T-29, stock turret, maybe has the 90mm gun, but he's on full health. Oh, and there's that 38. The M5 Stuart's turning around. You know, I'm thinking, oh, these guys are just going to roll into the base. I need to go get them. I don't think that I have to go turn around and deal with that 38 as well. You know what? Fine. Our artillery's getting hit. I got a gun that's gonna do some monstrous damage to you. Oh, and he was set on fire. The Easy 2 is going after the artillery. Or he was. He's got him. Oh, that could have been bad if I had hit the artillery. Good job, Stuart. My fan over to the side is going there. So the Easy 2 now has to deal with the T-49. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm thinking I'm going to go around this way. Because those heavies are probably over here. They're probably returning to the base. But they should be on this side. Uh-oh. That's not good. A full health T-29 against a very badly injured Easy 2. Yeah. I'm thinking the KV-1's up north. I don't realize that he's following that guy. You know, we're all telling the Easy 2 to run. He's a one-shot kill for the T-29. Easy 2, what are you doing? You're making us come all this way. You shouldn't be capping. You should be running. And there's the KV-1, and we lost the Easy 2. Well, hey, we know where the KV-1 is, and he's not looking pretty. So they're both over here. Alright, Artie, hit that guy. Stock 299 or not, that's a dangerous machine. And that guy knows what he's doing. But only to an extent. He's good against tanks smaller than him, but what about a tank as big as he is? I can afford to take a hit. Bang! And he bounced. And, ooh, is that the 76 mil? You damaged my gun! Here's the repair kit. Oh, there's the KV-1. I didn't even notice him. Uh-oh. Oh, artillery got a good old hit on him. And he actually damaged me! He hit my commander's hatch. Look at that. So, at least you aimed at the end. What is that? That doesn't look like the 90 mil. Is that the little gun? Wow. Went right through the... Oh, I missed. He went right through the M6. You never do that. You always check to see if a module is available on the next tank. Are you joking? Hey, artillery got a kill. Good. So, artillery got a good hit on the T-29 and then just obliterated that guy, which is nice. Yeah, that was the best game I've had thus far this weekend. Let me, basically the lower tier games, you have a better chance at winning. So for the weekend, because it's a weekend, stay out of the high tiers. Tier 8, 9, and 10. Wanna know what I'm talking about? I'll show you. So, here we are on another map, which name escapes me. GW Tiger P, Tier 8 Artillery, nasty gun. If I hit you. The team, well, watch this. So I spawn over here. I'm like, you know what? I'm going over there because I want to cover the guys that are moving up the east. The ramming damage by the Type 58 and T-44. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. I'm thinking, okay, wait. Where is everybody? Guys. Hello? Artillery's moving over here. Hello? The east door is right there. Bunch of guys going into town. Well, okay. M5A1 Stewart? Not a good idea. Just got derped by the Type 58, who said he had loaded an HE shell. Okay. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit here, because this is some cover. If we have someone to go around here. I'm like, guys, east. Look at our heavies. We got a Tiger P there. All the rest are camping in H1. You see that? An IS-6, IS-3, and a Carnarvon. Right over there. I try to shoot that Carnarvon of theirs. No good. Don't have a shot. So, I'm going to aim for these guys. Who to hit? Who to hit? You can see that little dot is where I'm aiming. I'm like, okay, wait, no, I can't hit him. Tiger 2. You know what? You got a big gun and a lot of armor. I'm going to hit you. And there's a Lerv over there, but he's got cover. Now fire, and the guy moves. Duh, look at all these tanks. So, okay. But, look at the map. I can't make the map any bigger. There's no one going up east. Do you see this? Okay, I can make the map quite big. There's no one going east. Duh. I've yet to hit anything. But then again, this thing has a long reload. So, I fire, I reload, and... Hey! Some damage, I tracked him. Good, kill him. Kill the Tiger 2. Kill the Tiger 2. And their artillery is having a good game. Pull back. Let's take a look at this. AMX AC-46. We have a Type 58 and an ISU-152 camping the base. Not sure what gun that guy has. It might be the BL-10, but it looks kind of short. I have no idea if anyone's coming around here because I don't want to be shot by them. You know, they could see me and uh-oh. I just fired, but I didn't notice in time. Type 58 and an IS? Oh no. Oh no. And they probably know. Oh yeah. Oh, this ain't good. I'm lucky that it didn't kill me. Where'd that even go? Oh well. I'm like, fire. And there's the Egg Tiger 88. Really? Look at this. I'm dead. There's the Egg Tiger 88, a Type 50, and an IS. And the only guy left, there's an AMX AC-46 and an ISU-152 that does not have the BL-10. So, enough of the small fry. It's time for something a little bigger. The Cunning Wolf. Highway. Tier 10 game, obviously, but this is a very Tier 10 game. More than half of the tanks on each team are Tier 10. And I got this gun. If I can cover that far east road, boom. And look, it's like, it's only fun if you win. The guy's like, yeah, really. So the other guy's like, yeah, let's win. Okay. Not a bad idea. I take a couple screenshots when I'm near the Batchat 15558 because this thing's pretty big. I was saying that that thing's actually not that small. You're right. It's not that small. Doesn't mean it's very big either. And now the AMX 50B is complaining about his tank being horrible. Duh. He's saying it's not even great and it's getting nerfed again. Stop complaining, just get better in your tank. I'm thinking, right, there's a Batchat going up there. They got plenty of tanks coming here. And look, T-57 Heavy, enemy M6D over there. I'm thinking, I'm going to cover that Batchat. Anyone comes around this corner, down there, boom. But I'm like, you know what? Nah, I need to move up. We're down 0-2. Another guy suicided. Oh, and look, we got an AT-15 and an AMX 1373 covering the east. That's it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go over here. AMX 50B, get out of there. He's like, no, I'm gonna stay. I'm reloading in a French autocannon, meaning I got almost a minute to reload. You idiot, run! Oh, he's got his tracks blown off. Why were you even up that far? There's an IS-8. Look at this. We haven't gotten even one of their tanks yet. The Patton just took a nasty hit, but he's still in play. That Patton has a nasty gun. And, oh, we're down 0-7. Although one of the guys suicide. I'm like, you know what? That Patton's going to come around me. You want to try? You want to try? Let's say hi to the 170 millimeter.
They're knocked out.
Back that up. Listen to that gun. Just listen. Just listen. Yeah. Hello. And look, our Batchat's getting killed. Well, there's the mouse. And the E100. They're on full health. You guys can easily kill him, right? I can reload and then come around and derp one of these guys? Right? Look at this. We're down 9 tanks. They've lost 1. It turns out that T-71 did not suicide. So they only have 1 loss. That Patton, which I just obliterated. We're down 9 tanks. I am the only one to get a kill. Our M103 back at spawn. FE4202. What are you doing? The Batchat? Well, he's doing what he can. We got a mouse and an E100. E100 full health. Mouse has taken a few hits, but it's a mouse. If I support him, it's gonna hurt. I'm like, you know what? These guys are gonna try coming around me. So is that guy. I don't think so, buddy. And he sees me. He's like, oh no, I need to get around this guy. And there's an Object 268. And he's like, bounce. Ding, 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 ding. Come here! And now I'm dead. Remember, the rear of this thing is actually more well armored than the side. But there's a bat chat, and I'm not going to be able to reload. My tracks are still blown off. I don't want to use a repair kit because look at this, 1-9. And look at this, IS-8 shooting at me from the side. There's an Object 268 coming around. He's got a big gun. Bat chat, probably reloaded. FE4202. Our E100 still have full health. Our mouse is gonna die. They got a T62A and a WZ111 1-4. That guy puts a round in. He might be using gold. Ow. Alright, if I can turn around, I can say hi. And, oh, don't reload your object. Don't reload. Oh, he bounced. The object derped me on the side. Well, at least I didn't give the kill to a medium. A fellow tank destroyer tier 10. Look at this. We're down 112. The M103 just died to a T71. An M103 died to a T71. Who's on 2 kills? FE4202? What are you doing? The bat chat? He's like, forget this. There's the E100, full health. There's the FE4202. I put a nasty round of over 1200 damage in. There's their bad chat, the WZ, the Object, and the IS-8. And yeah, I agree with that bad chat, 155. Not going to pay for any more ammo. He's just going to let him kill him. And, great. There's that T62. Come up behind the E100. I'm the only one to have gotten a kill. I can't even remember if anyone else got a kill because I left. The weekends are always the same. That was just horrible. Me? Look at that. 252 experience. That's it. I got 2 good shots in. One of them did 1283 damage. You know he's feeling that in the morning. The other one, well, the absolute minimum this gun can do is not gonna not one-shot that guy. Especially with the amount of penetration and shooting him in the side. But look at this. The team, and yeah, the F4202, at least you got a kill, and you did quite a bit of damage. I did about 2,000, he did about 3,000. Okay. That bat chat, 5,000. The M60, 3,000. The Patton, 2,600. The Patton that I, derped. And where's that FE? Oh, here he is. The guy that I put a nasty old hit in. He got 2 kills. If you add up, I mean, look at this. Our E100 and our mouse, useless. Amex 1375, Leopard 1, the T71. No spotting damage. Okay, at least a little spotting damage. A little spotting damage. Okay, so I might forgive the Amex 1375 for that. But look at these. An E100 fired 2 shots. He didn't even hit anything. The mouse fired 1 shots. He hit, but he didn't penetrate. So at least he hit the target. But then he died. Me? 2 shots fired, 2 direct hits, 2 penetrations, nearly 2,000 damage done. 11 hits received, 4 non-penetrations, 7 penetrations, some of those are track damage. For potential damage received, 4,750. This thing only has, like, what, 2,200 hit points? Yeah. So, that's nice. Sniper. Kamikaze. He might have rammed the mouse for all I know. I don't know. look at this. With a premium account, I have a negative profit of 670 credits. The weekend. Yeah, sometimes you get a good game, other times just no. ×3 experience brings all the noobs out. All those people that normally don't play, they come out on the weekend. All those people that don't know what they're doing, even in a tier 10 game, even in a tier 10 tank, that E100 didn't even hit anything. What's his excuse? The mouse at least hit something, it bounced, but the mouse doesn't have a very good gun. The E100, if he'd have hit but bounced, I'd have been okay with it because he's just hitting the target. He doesn't even hit the target. How do you do that? I'm surprised that we won in the GW Tiger P. I didn't show you that. Where is it? There's an IS. Ah, here it is. GW Tiger P. We won because we captured their base. And their GW Tiger P was the only one left alive. So there's that. I won a profit only because of a premium account. So the team was completely worthless. But come on, people. The weekends. Lakeville. Yank Pens G100. Cunning Wolf. That giant cannon. A very tier 8 game. I mean, not tier 8, tier 10. Excuse me. Move out. I spawned over here, so I'm in a slow tank. I'm going over here. You're going to want to keep an eye on the map on this one. E50, well, we got Mouse coming up. That's not the E50M, that's the E50. A Lorraine 40T, T71. What are you doing, T71? Oh well. There's a Mouse pulling up the rear. The Death Star tank, the FV-215B183, is holding right there, which is nice. That guy actually has a really good... And there it is. Death Star. Show him what you got. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to hit this guy. And, nah, I'll move up a bit. I take a couple pot shots at the T-71. I don't actually hit him. And we just lost the E50M. E50's still alive. T-71, what are you doing? Don't be here. Lorraine, what are you doing? E50M, by the way, drove right into their base and met with all their guns. I'm like, okay, where are you? Where are you? You know, I'm thinking he's going to come out over there, don't realize exactly where he is. And I'm like, oh, there you are. Oh, can't see him anymore. T-71's pulling back. Lorraine's not feeling so good. That guy in the T-71, not bad. Take a shot, it misses. Now, keep an eye on their mouse. They've got two, but one in particular, you need to keep an eye on. I'm looking around, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna derp somebody here. If that T-71 comes over that corner, say hello. I take a shot, I miss. The mouse behind me doesn't miss. Oh, that's a big tank. Now, look at that. There's a mouse on 723 hit points. Look at the map. .280 hit points. He still got a gun. Oh, wait, where'd he go? He's not even near the edge. He's in the middle of the lake. I'm like, really? Flinto. The guy's name is Flinto. There's the RMS Gigantic there, and there's Flinto in the Lemon. So, he's a Lemmings guy. Now, I'm like, oh, are you going to come over here? Okay. And we just lost the Lorraine 40 ton. I'm like, it's like, which one? The one that's dead. Ooh. Oh, somebody took a shot. I think it was the mouse. Yeah, you come around that corner, you see there's a mouse here and a Jaeger. Look at the size of the guns. Just and realize the mouse is to the side. From this angle, they look the same size, but you gotta remember, we're right next to each other. These things are big machines. I mean, look at the size. Yeah, the mouse is taller, hull, and turret-wise, and he's actually got a turret. I don't. But the being big means you're a bigger target. Yes, I got bigger lower glacis, but you got flat angles there for that bottom half. And then there's the actual lower glacis. Now, my lower glacis is leaning back. Oops, wrong button. My lower glacis is leaning back at about 45 degrees. Yours, 15, 20. So, I'm better off. And he's using me as cover. Not a bad idea. WZ132, T71, and the FE215B183 going on down the 4 line. Mad at AMX 1390. Don't get shot by a 183. Mouse blew off the Patton's tracks, which is nice. And that guy's just trying to get me to shoot, but the mouse got him. So, good, you didn't make me use up one of my shots, because anyone comes around that corner thinking the mouse just fired, if they think I fired, next thing they know, douche! Like, uh-oh. Really? That angling, that sloping, that thick? Like, okay, can I hit you? No. No. Ooh, maybe you. Nah, you got a commander's hatch. But, no. And, look at this. Remember where our artillery was? Sitting down in D0? Or C0? Yeah. But look at this. There's an E50 there sitting on low health, 25%. There's a mouse and a Jagdpanzer E100 on full health. No one wants to get shot by either of these guns. The mouse is going to sting, do some damage to that Patton. This thing... Bing! He fired high explosive! Come here! Like, okay, fine. Let's hit you instead. I hit the gun mantlet. No surprise that bounced. Duh. But I got a long reload, and ooh, the mouse just stung. Nearly 500 damage. Not bad. E50, still there. Still good.
There you go. Also, they're extra good. You know, you can open it.
That was my sister, not knowing that I'm recording. MX 1390. And, oh, look. Okay, I'm going to back off. E50 still there. T110E4, are you going to come around? He might. The mouse is pulling back. You know, we're all pulling back, but we got our guns facing this way. I could turn around and zip around, but what am I going to do? Look at the score. 4-12. I've bounced off of a T110E4 thus far. I haven't actually done any damage. The FE215B 183, he's done some damage. We have 3 tanks left. They have 10 because that one mouse suicided. Our artillery, bit of an idiot. The AMX 1390s, well, not bad. Ding! I'm like, ooh, hit him. Ding! Did you see that? I fire hit his commander's hatch, do 1,232 damage. The average damage is 1,000 The maximum damage that this gun with armor-piercing rounds can do is 1,313. I said 1,232 damage to him. That's within 80 of the maximum possible damage of this gun. And look where he hit. This is supposed to be a weak spot, and that's a T110E4. They got a big gun. Not big enough. And we're not at that good of a range. Where is he? 183 meters. Now I'm pulling back, so we were actually probably closer. Doesn't matter. Oh great, AMX. Turn, come here. He hit my track! Ow! E50, help me! Okay. So, thank you. I'm like, oh wait, where's that Patton going? Are you so dumb, Mr. Patton, that you're gonna come around this corner? Nope, he's staying put. Well, the mouse is on full health there. I'm gonna come around and shoot that guy, but they got guys capping. I gotta be careful. E50, spot them. Uh-oh. Oh! Look at that. The mouse is asking how is our plan. It was solid. The mouse is hurting. T95 on 100%. T110E4, yeah. VK4502P, 100%. E100, about half. The mouse is on 21%. The T110E4, 43%. The E100, just under 50%. That A50, 4%. I am sitting on 98%. That guy's on 49%. The mouse, 73%. And T110E4, 38%. They still got an Object 704 and their artillery somewhere back at their base. I'm thinking, okay. And 4502P just derped him. Ooh, come around.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
He thought I was aiming the other way. He's thinking, I'm going to come around this, and I'm going to shoot this thing in the rear. Because I'm in a medium. You saw what happened the last game. You shouldn't do that. Let's watch that again. A little slower this time. Alright. I'm gonna... 1/2 speed here. This is 1/2 speed. Patton, what are you doing? He wants to try to get a kill on me, but he knows I'm on practically full health. He's never going to kill me unless he ammo racks. I'm not even sure where the ammo rack on this thing is. Watch this. Zoom in. And pause. I can see him. He probably can see me. A little forward. Pause. Where's your gun aiming? He's thinking I'm still there, where the AMX was shooting at me. Well, never stop the enemy when they're making a mistake. It's rude. You have 980 hit points. My average damage is 1,050. All I need is a slightly below average damage roll. I'm still gonna kill you. I need a good size below average damage roll to not kill you. Goodbye.
They're knocked out.
That doesn't get old. And then we get capped. That mouse, still doing pretty good. That T110E4, if he'd have shot me, because he has a shot, but he's worrying about the mouse. You should have put a round in my rear. But I just fired. We've just been capped. I have another 15 seconds before I reloaded. And there's 5 or 6 tanks over there. Like I'm going to do anything besides drive a little forward to try to get their attention. Well, at least I lived this time. Well, at least this time I didn't die. And I actually got a profit. Plus I got a little more... Hey, 343 Industries, what do you know? Or 343 Guilty Spark. You know, Halo. But, yeah. What was that Patton thinking? Did he really think I wasn't reloaded? 980 damage. That's below average, but then again, that's all he had left. This guy, boom, 1232 damage. I didn't do that much damage, and I fired, 5 shots. 2 of them which completely missed because that T-71. Good job to the mouse for killing him. Yeah, 1 bounce off the gun mantlet of a T-110E4. I'm not that surprised. The FE-215E1A3, well, it's the Death Star, it's going to do a lot of damage. He did nearly 7,000, and we still lost because they capped. The mouse, do you know how slow a mouse is? Do you know how slow my guy is? The mouse had more potential damage than he had health, which is nice. And so did I, but... The E50, good job, and you killed that little dirtbag, though you only did 8 damage. So, meh. Well, what was with this guy? 2 shots fired, 1 hit, 1 penetration, 513 damage, done. Potential damage received? Close to 7,000. That's double. However, you did kill yourself. What were you doing in the middle of a lake? What were you doing in the middle of a lake? So, T-110E4? Not bad. Potential damage received? 3,500. And he was still alive. You did do a lot of damage. My detailed report? Well, the ammo is expensive and the repairs are not cheap. Nearly 17,000 credit profit, which is nice. Yeah. 2 penetrations, one of which was track damage, the other was a high explosive from that patent, I think. Can't remember. 2 non-penetrations. This thing is well armored. But don't get shot by this. The absolute minimum damage this thing can do is just under 800. It can do just over 1,300 damage. Minimum penetration, 224. If you have less than 224 millimeters when angled, just don't allow this thing to shoot at you. Stay behind cover. 300. I mean, look at the average. 300 average damage. Over 1,000. I mean, 300 over 1,000 average damage. Over, well, just under 300 penetration average. Yeah, that thing's gonna hurt. Now, I want to take a look at something here. Here it is. T-110E4. You only have 203 millimeters of armor at the front of the gun. I mean, the turret, gun mantlet. 152 on the side, so... Yeah, well, with angling, I could see that. And with a low penetration from this gun, I can see that bouncing, yes. I mean, think of it. 224, he only has 203. He had some angling in there. Plus, well, it's more than just that. So, I can see that bouncing, yes. You should never aim for the gun collar or the gun mantlet. On this thing, you aim for the cheeks, which somebody did, missed. On this thing, you never aim for this bolted armor around the gun. That is like the thickest part of the tank. You're never getting through that. Not even with one of these things. Well, okay, you might get through that with one of these things. The upper glacis, forget it. 200 millimeters thick, and look at the sloping. If he's pointing right at you, best target, lower glacis. If not, either side of the gun. Just not around here, and never the upper plate. I mean, if you can put it around in here, okay. If you put it around up here, right there. If all you can see is the top of this thing, right there, that at least means his gun hopefully can't hit you. Another loss, but at least I lived. The Cunning Wolf? Well, Cunning Wolf, yes, but wolves fight in packs. You still need your people to at least do something. Take a look at this. Yeah, their mouse committed suicide. But look at this. A Lorraine 40 ton? What were you doing? A T-71? Well, okay. The Lorraine, you hit something, you penetrated, all you did was blow his tracks off. Or, yeah. And then you died. The Yag Tiger, you fired 2 shots. You got 1 hit. What were you aiming at that you bounced? T-71? 8 shots fired, 1 penetration, 7 hits. So you were hitting your target. 1 penetration. You did no damage. E50. 2 shots fired, 2 direct hits, 2 penetrations. So you blew off the tracks of somebody, and then you derped their Amex 13, which is actually pretty high on damage done. So that's nice. The Chaffee. 3 shots fired, 2 direct hits, 2 penetrations, 217 damage. Well, it's a Chaffee. I'm not expecting miracles. IS-8. You tier 9 in a tier 10 game. Okay, yeah. Leopard PTA. Well, okay. So basically, the five people on our team were horrible. They were just useless. I mean, the Chaffee, well, okay, and the E50 at least killed a guy. Their T-54, useless. T-71, he didn't even get any spotting damage. That guy got some spotting damage, so okay, not completely useless. The Chaffee, spotting damage and damage, so that Chaffee was worth it. The 4502P, he did some damage. This mouse, you did damage, but then you drove into a river. I mean, not the river, the ocean. T-95, oh, you did really good. And you got even spotting damage in a T-95. Really? Do you know how slow that thing is? Oh wait, there's 2 T-110E4s. No, well. Potential damage received, 3,500. His, 3,500 exact. His is 70 over. You did some damage. You did loads. Lemon. Nice name. The Object 704, lots of damage, but I think he's got a BL 10. FV215 B193, it's the Death Star. 7 fired, 7 hits, 7 penetration, nearly 7,000 damage, so 1,000 damage per shell, which is nice. Their E100 did stuff. He did a lot. Their mouse, the mouse doesn't have a great gun, but at least he did a lot. What were you doing? What were you even shooting at? And then you were in the middle of a lake? What's your excuse for that? Their artillery didn't get any kills, but it's artillery, I don't expect it. Lots of damage done. Where's our artillery anyways? Here he is. Half the damage of their artillery. Actually, less than half. Half would be 750. He got 650. And it's one of these. But then again, what were you doing by the town? So, the Death Star tank here, monstrous game. Me, well, I got a kill. I only fired, only 2 of my shots penetrated. I was firing, I was hitting, I wasn't penetrating all the time, but, I'm not surprised it bounced off the gun mantle of a T-110E4. Okay, you don't aim for the gun mantle, unless you're using high explosive anti-tank, and even then, you don't want to spend like 8,000 credits for a shell. Or excuse me, 5,200. So there's that. Info for the weekend? Really? You shouldn't go on the weekend. I mean, this is Friday, and it's going to be worse on Saturday and Sunday. On the weekend, basically you go on between 1 and 3. Then you have not, you have the people who are not on lunch, and the kids are still in school. So there's that. As for the rest, no. Speaking of which, I'm hungry. So, Mountain Pass. I gotta get a win this thing. You know, I gotta get a win in it. Why with a plus? A platoon fail.
Time to roll out.
What's the platoon fail? The T-150, T-3485, and the AMX-12T? Okay, I can agree with that. Look at that. T-150, T-3485, AMX-12T. The AMX-12T, scout tank. But why is this 12T even in this? Now at this point I'm like, okay, there's an ISU-152 over there. Who appears to be going down there? Not you, not you, not you, not you. And there's two of the other tank destroyers. A T-28 being pushed by a Jagdpanther 2, which is nice of them. But there doesn't appear to be that many tanks going that way. And I'm in a tier... I mean, look at this. There's one tier 9 tank in the whole game. That guy right there in the 4502P. There's just a handful of tier 10s, 4 on each team. And then it's just tier 8s, except for some scouts and a failed platoon on their side. Hello, T-34. I should take mine out, but... Oh, that's a horrible grinding sound. Now look at this. They're like, oh great, it's just the two of us. Oh wait, is there someone coming behind us? Yes, there is. Someone with a 170mm friend. Don't get shot by one of these guns. It's not the Death Star tank, but it's still gonna leave a mark. And I believe it has more penetration. So there's that. And look at those two. They're like, okay, now we got some company coming. And it's a big tank. So like, okay, he's slowing down, but then again he's a German heavy and they're gonna get really nerfed in the next patch. The speed. But did you see that while I was talking? That T-92 derped the AMX 1390, and I have absolutely no idea where it was. He's probably aiming for the artillery, but killed that guy instead. You know, which is nice. I have no idea. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look over here. Maybe I should pull back a bit. I'm in a tank destroyer. Tank destroyers are better for sniping more times than not. So, what do we got? A miss. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they can't see you. Ow. Look at that. I didn't think they could see me. Lesson learned? I'm like, oh, okay, fine. You want to shoot at something? Shoot at my tracks and my side plate of armor. You're never going to do damage from that angle. And you could... Alright, okay, let's make it a little better. Pull back over here, and then come around because I'm reloaded, and say hello. Like, who to hit? Who to hit? Lower plates on an E100? Well, that removed a very big gun. They still got an IS-7 and Object 268 and their artillery as the tier 10s. And that was their artillery. See, he's actually sitting there at B2C2. Look where he hit me. I am surprised that didn't kill me. Because that actually went through. That wasn't splash damage, that was a penetrating hit by a tier 10 artillery. I'm like, what is he firing? Armor piercing. But that should have done more damage, so that is weird. Then again, I'm not sure how much damage those things can do. So there's that. So, who do we say hi to? IS-7! Oh, wait, I got... Ow! Fine, you want to do that much damage to me? Okay. Hit my lower plate. I believe that's the last shot I managed to take here. that actually does any damage. I can't quite remember. Ooh, that guy's getting punished. Alright, okay, aim, miss. There's the T-150. He's still alive. So is the T-3485 somewhere. And these two, good teamwork. Now look. The ISU-152 just derped the T-3485. Why? Now I told him to pull back on it, and you know what? Let's just rush. I'm gonna get shot into IS-3, but guess who's in my way? It's more my fault. But, oh well, you know, it's in the bag. It's over. You know, I'm like, don't block my shots, please. The ISU-152 is actually gonna say, you know, that he did what he did because the guy was either pushing him or blocking him. Well, that guy was blocking me, and I didn't obliterate him. Oh, there's the other T-34. Hello. Well, that was a good game. I took some damage there. Look at that. 3 hits. Nasty hits. 14 and -1. So, after a long time, first victory. Which is nice. I won. After those last few battles, I deserve a win. But look at this. I derp him for 334. I fire 4 shots, 2 hit, and of course those that hit are going to do some damage. Unless I bounce off the gun mantlet of some tank. But that hurt. Just over average damage roll on the IS-7. What was this guy doing? And I mean, just look at this. All of our tanks were still alive. And they killed one of their own tanks. Those guys are having a really bad day. But look at this. This is what's shocking. Here's that IS-7 that I put a big old hit into. You did some serious damage, including to me. That's a tier 10 heavy tank. This is a tier 8 tank destroyer. Did just a little less damage than the IS-7. The IS-7 did just under 2,000. This guy did 1,600. This is an Object 268. A tier 10 tank destroyer. Did only 1,000 damage. 1,600, 2,000, 1,000. What? Oops, wrong button. Me, I actually did less than the 30. Look at this. Look how many guys did more damage than me. T-92, well, after that derp on the guy in the beginning there, which was nice. And then IS-3, Jagdpanther 2, T-44, T-34, IS-7, Amex 50B. See, an Amex 50P can be a good tank, Mr. Complain-a-Pants from the other game. I didn't do that much. I didn't do that good here. And then we get to this. Consumables, well, I don't want my gunner, because this thing needs accuracy with these shots. I mean, 2,200 credits per round. It's just that repair cost. If you don't do good, you're going to be spending a fortune on repairs. Now, I made a profit of just over 1,000 credits because of a premium account. If I didn't have a premium account, I've been a negative 7,500. Yeah. Potential damage received 3,430. Okay. Shots fired 4, hits 2, penetrations 2. Hits received 4, penetrations 3, non-penetration 1. Yeah, well, at least I won, so I got a bit of experience. That just went into the crew. What does this guy want? Hello, Yas32. Let me take a look at what you did. Oh, this is the guy that... Oh, he was blocking him. Oh, okay. You still shouldn't shoot him. I mean, you probably walked away with no credits. And he should do some damage to our team. So, that's nice. Who did you hit? Yeah, I'm done with this conversation. You can, look this up. I'll be putting up this video not too long from now. I gotta get another game. I gotta get one where, you know, I don't get, you know, something where we get more kills. Then again, with the weekend, yeah. So, I'm waiting for a reply from Vaz, or Yaz, or whatever his name is. I decided I'm going to take out again because I didn't have a very good profit. And I came across this. Look at all of those tier 10s. There's only 4 tanks on each team that are not tier 10. I'm like, okay, you know what? I spawn here, slow tank, I'm going to head up there. Yeah. We'll see about that.
Time to roll out.
I'm like, here I go. Oh, hey, look who's coming with me. The other Jagdpanzer E100. Just the 2 of us up here? Okay, we can have you as well. It's 3 of us. That'll be fine. That's fine. 2 big guns in him. That'll be it. That's all we need. Look at this. 4502A in front. Obviously, he's going to go. You see this thing and that thing. You should, if you're behind us, you should think, you know what? We got these 2 behemoths and that guy. We don't need any more tanks going up that side. Then, why are these 4 guys going up that side? And him. A75, the Patton, IS-8, the Foch, and the T-57. All are heading this way. I look at that, I'm like, wait, whoa. Oh, so cute. You're trying to push a 150-ton tank. Okay, I don't think it weighs that much, but it weighs 3 times what you do, Mr. Patton. Pattons. Now, they have a Patton on their team. We're going to meet him a little later. You know what? Forget this. Look at that. T-57 Heavy, the Foch, this guy, 4502A. And here comes the E-75. Like, what are you doing? Oh, we're coming to ram you. Oh, you're turning around. Okay, let's wait for you, and then we'll go around you. Guys, there's already 4 big tanks going up there. You are all tier 9, and, well, you are a tier 8, or a tier 9, and you're a tier 8 or a tier 9. They're actually both tier 9s, but still. Look at that. 4502A, that's a tier 8 tank. Okay, but we got a T-57 Heavy, Jagdpanzer E100, and a Foch 155. We got 3 very nasty tier 10 tanks. T-57 has an autocannon. It doesn't do much damage, but it's an autocannon. Jagdpanzer E100, well, we all know what happens if that thing hits you. A Foch 155, not too much damage, but good rate of fire. What are you doing? And I look at what's over there. Another M48 Patton, and a T-71. Good scout. The T-57 Heavy's like, thank you, Foch. For what? Is he pushing him? Anytime? Okay. F.Y. Foch? Is he saying basically screw you, but a little more effy? That guy's like anytime. Oh, funny. T-71 up there. I'm like, oh, can I get a shot at him? Can I? No, there's a... Oh, well, forget that. Should I go that way? 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 Let's go over here. Yeah, did anyone actually even see that ship before? That's a cruiser. Object 704, even 100. Ow! Look at that. I'm surprised these docks can hold this thing's weight. Connected to the ground or not, all that's really holding this is the little bit of wood. Thought, okay, I'm gonna go this way. But then I realized there's not really many in the middle, so I'll hang right so long to the light post. I'm like, okay, maybe I should pull back a bit. T-57 Heavy up there, I'm gonna have to maybe put a round on him. E100 Mouse, ooh, he's putting that way. Okay, so he's watching the rear. I'm gonna assist. And yeah, R48502A just got derped by that 215 B183. Now look at that. He got his tracks blown off by something. Probably the T-57 Heavy. Object 268 down in the hole. And I'm like, okay, T-57 Heavy up here? Just wait. Just wait. No, move around a little. They're like, JGP, go. They're telemarketing to the Jagdpanzer E100 up there. Where, if you look, it says right here, Jagdpanzer E100. Now, this says Foch, but the Foch is actually right here, hiding underneath the names. There's the Jagdpanzer E100. He in the back. What are you doing? So where's the T-57 Heavy? Yeah, ooh, there you are. I don't know what's going on. This just jerking all the side. Let me back that up and show you the external camera, because yeah. So here we go. Regular speed. I don't know why it's jerking like that. I was actually just sitting motionless. Watch this. Oh. I thought I had hit the T-57. I didn't. But there goes a Patton. What's my deal with Pattons? That Patton's like, what was that? That only did 764 damage. Remember, the bare minimum of this gun is only like 750, I think. I think it's actually more than that, so... That guy just keeps getting hit, but he doesn't actually take any damage. That Object 268 is actually doing pretty good. Now I'm reloading because I got a 20-second reload. I pull back. And okay, you know what? There's no one there. What was that? Keep an eye on this Object 268. And they're like, M48 Patton, you are super idiot. Okay. I'm still looking out for that T-57. I'm like, whoa, hold on. You missed E100 behind me? Derps you. I'm surprised that E100 didn't hit me. Actually, I'm going to back that up again. Watch this. This game is actually pretty good. All the E100s in this game weren't bad. There's that guy. I'm like, really? Was that the guy there, or was that the guy behind me? Nope, it was that guy right there. No, okay. Take a look at this. There's his gun. Okay. But still, boom. And the 183 is dead. Good, Mr. Death Star. T-57, kill please. I'm not talking to our T-57 to do some killing. I'm saying kill him. I'm like, ooh, hello. Here comes the E-100. Yeah, and of course he hit my lower plate. So, you know what? E-100, myself, come here. But guess which one of us is faster? E-100. No, that's because I got a lug around a 170mm cannon. Set him on fire. He's hurting. I'm like, come here. Goodbye. A little laggy, so I'm going to back that up once more. Sorry if you don't like it. Tough. My video. My rules. I'm going to slow it down here to 1/2 speed. This just keeps jumping all over the place. He shoots 782 base damage, sets him on fire. Guess what? He's like, oh, that's not good. Boom. Do it again. My video, my rules. Hush. If you got a problem with it, go watch somebody else's video. I'm surprised anyone's watching my videos, honestly. Regular speed, just because it's so jerky. I can't even tell where the shot went in. Doesn't really matter. You get hit by that gun, you're gonna die. If it goes through. That went through the front plate. It kind of lagged there. I'm like, oh, whoa! Forget that. It was a bit laggy, but then again, my computer's not good. That guy finally took some damage. E-100 derped him. I had to reload, so, yeah. So, there should be a T-28 around here. And, where is that object? Oh, there he is! Ooh, big old hit. Blew his tracks off. Guess what? He takes a nasty hit from the E-100. And then he sees me coming around. He's like, oh wait, the E-100 just fired. That means this thing has a loaded shell. Forget that. There's the T-28. He went back to base. Ooh, E-100. It missed. But that guy bounced. Did you see where he hit me? Can you see that? Right there. He's probably aiming for here, but he hit there. So there's that. Oh, ricochet. Okay, I'm gonna go forward, but M48 Patton, you're an idiot. I'm sorry, but you're an idiot. Hey, the Foch 155 got him. He doesn't want to take another hit. But why is he still playing back? Oh well. I go forward. It's like, that guy's the only one left. I'm gonna hit you. I want to hit you. Oh! Good hit. Watch this. Here comes T-57. And I forgot about that part. Back it up once more because you want to probably see this. But I wanted to show you a little something. I kind of saved the T-57 from taking a little punishment. You'll see what I mean. Ding! That's probably the Foch or the E-100. Maybe the T-57, but I don't think that thing does that much damage. So I'm like, okay, come here. Come here. Jerk camera. Jerk cam. Right into the side plate. Do you see that? Now watch this. He wasn't aiming for me. He was aiming for the T-57. But you bounced off my upper plate. Not even one of these guns is getting through the upper plate. It's just too well armored and too well sloped. And we just capped. No jerk cam, but nah. My video, my rules. No. Who said you had to run a loss and profit each game? That did something. This is undoubled. This is undoubled. Quite a bit of credits. You know, that wasn't a bad game. No, it wasn't a good game. Taking a look at the Mighty Jingles' videos recently. Ferdinand doing close to 10,000 damage in a tier 10 game. Are you kidding? I did 1/4 that much in a tier 10 tank destroyer. Then again, my DPM may not be as good as that or the Yag Tiger, but look at this. The object, well, yeah, I spotted him. So there's that. 743 damage to that T-62A. I basically just derped him. Same with that guy. 764. 743. 764. 1078. And I was aiming for the weak spot. Right on the side here. This guy's still talking to me. Huh. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Battle wasn't even noteworthy, let alone YouTube worthy. It was for me! That was a slaughter! You know, it was fun for me. But yeah. So, team score. Damage done. T-123, blazing game. The Foch, blazing. Both of our E100s, great game. T-57 heavy, really good. What? Steel wall and a sniper for a mouse? Wow! This guy got lucky. You know, he's just... Look at this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys dead. But look at this. Here's a fellow Jagdpanzer E100. He fired his gun once, hit once. The rest of the guys that were with him killed him. And he probably just blew off the tracks. He spotted someone though. And he got 10 base capture points. This guy got unlucky. He got hit with a Death Star. Boosh. 2 shots fired, 2 hits, 2 penetrations. One of them just derped the 4502A. So, yeah. I did better. I did more damage than anyone on their team. So did our artillery, which is nice. But I'm noticing a trend here. I have a tendency of just saying hello to Pattons. And I have a tendency of just obliterating them with his gun. I think it's because that other game, they obliterated me. Karma? I don't know. Look at this guy. 954 damage. 4 shots fired, 3 hits, 1 penetration. Okay, this thing can bounce off of a mouse, because that has a lot of armor. Same with the E100. This guy, potential damage received? He only has 2,700 hit points, so 90 over, well, And I saved RT-57's rear with that, because you see me take that round right there. Which is nice. Detailed report. Hey, look at that! I actually have a profit! Because of the repairs not being a fortune. And I had a profit in the standard account, except for I have a premium. Which is nice. And least I won. Potential damage received, 1820. I spotted somebody. It was that object, 704. 4 hits, 3 penetrations, 1 was a bounce off the E100. 5 shots fired. So, well, I won, and I made a good-sized profit. Look at that. I'm over 4.5 million. You can say 4,500, but that's if it's 4,500. So I don't know what it is for the million. So 4.5 million, which is nice. Yeah, you can say 4.5 thousand for that, but 4,500 is better. So what is it? 4,500,000? No, it's 45 million. I mean 4,500 million. I don't know. No, that would be 4.5 billion. So 4,500,000, which is just weird. So, big tank, big gun, big pain if it hits you. Because as you can see, my accuracy is something to be desired. And, well, if I do hit you, you're gonna feel it. Not that expensive of a repair bill. And it's the repairs on these big machines. Premium tanks, dirt cheap. Especially when they got a gun that shells only cost, 200 credits a piece. I don't have gold on this? Yeah, just pack a few. You should always carry a couple gold rounds. Just a couple. Don't pay gold for them, you can pay credits. It's just a good idea to pack just 1 or 2. Look at this thing. 18 armor piercing, 2 gold, 4 high explosive. Well, so that's the Weekend Warrior video done. And Mr. Yaz, or whatever. It wasn't YouTube worthy for your part, but look at it from my perspective. 15 of your tanks obliterated, not one of ours destroyed. Yes, we all took some major hits, but you didn't manage to actually kill any of us. Their artillery did really good, but doesn't count if you don't take the gun out of play. It'd been horribly bad if I was the only guy killed, so I was making sure to not let that happen. So, some good games, some bad. You can't take the cake without having a little bit of salt, right? Or how's that saying go? I don't know. Catch you next time.